Welcome to MB Tool Reviews. Today on the channel I have a double unboxing for you, as well as a sneak peek look at the next video. I have another product that's somewhat related to this video to show you. So let's start off with the first product. That is this, the cordless rotary hammer from Makita. This is an 18 volt brushless motor SDS drill. This is the dhr183z, comes without the battery, and it's an 18mm rotary hammer. So it has the anti-vibration technology, as you can see on the box here, and I'm going to take it out of the box now and just give you a first look. I haven't actually taken this out of the box yet to have a look. So obviously got the drill and the handle. There's a depth stop there, books and stuff. I'm not worried about the books or any of that, I don't need that. So this is a very small, lightweight SDS drill, comes with the handle and a depth stop. Picked this up with the second part in mind as a kit, so I'll get to this first. So this, as I said, is a rotary hammer or an SDS drill, dhr183z with an 18mm depth of drilling into concrete. Now I picked this up because I needed a small dustless drill, which brings me on to the second part in this unboxing, which I'll come to, and that is this, the Dust Collection System from Makita, and that is the DX16 or 1911P2-6, and this fits onto that SDS drill. Get this out of the box. Boxed in there nice and tight. So take this out of the box. So there is the unit itself. Some bits in there, and the book is in here as well somewhere. There it is. Put that to one side because they may need that for this one. Let's see what you get in the bag. Some grommets by the look of it. Oh, something else in that bag. Oh, there's not. Okay, so in the bag there's these grommet type things. I think these are for these might be for different drill, or for the drills. Okay, so essentially they are on the back of they're just the bit that the drill bit pokes through, and I think they're replaceable. So different ones on there. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spares by the looks of it. So that's quite handy. And this is nice and compact. This also does fit onto the 40 volt SDS. And that, I will come to that in a minute, which drill this fits onto. This fits onto an 18 volt and a 40 volt, but only onto specific models. So with the 18 volt it is this, dhr183z, and I'll find you the model number for the 40 volt. So I really want to talk to you about this one first and go through the features, and then I'll move on to the dust collection. I'll add the dust collection on and show you how it all works. So I would suggest that this is probably more for sort of electricians, plumbers doing first fix, maybe carpenters doing certain bits and pieces. It's certainly not a heavy duty, everyday, big hole drilling machine. It's not going to get your big core drills onto it. It's not going to get big massive drill bits. I think you can get away with probably doing at most, 25mm drill bit, one off here and there, but for the most part 6mm, 8mm, 10mm tops. I think this is a good little drill for carrying around in your bag, and with the addition of this, with the dust collection, I think is perfect for using in customers' homes, because the dust collection will suck up all of that into this little neat compartment here that you can take off. It's got a little button on there, and you just pull out the whole thing, whole cartridge, and you can take it to the bin, empty it off. And again, this is my first time using this or seeing this, so I actually don't really understand how it works fully. I will do a full review on this. I wanted to show you the product overall and go through the prices, and give you an option, obviously. So it's got bits that unclip here, and it's on a hinge at the bottom there. So if you unclip it, you can open it up, empty that into the bin. It's got a filter in here, see this paper filter here, which I think you can take out. Not sure if you take it out from the back. Yeah, you take it out from the back. So there you go, it's removable from the back, so I imagine that it is probably replaceable. It's got a nice seal all the way around. That's a plastic seal there, so that's that. So that's how you replace your filters. Then you've got your, obviously, dust collection in here. That is then out. I'm not sure fully what this does. Probably breaking it now, but anyway, I think this may be for different sizes of dust, maybe to tighten it up. I'm not sure. I'll have to go and check the manual to find out what that does on the front there. Anyway, so let me pop it back inside. So it goes in like that onto the lip, and then just slots in, and that's it. So this has got a depth gauge on it as well, so this retracts backwards and forwards. So this is a depth gauge that's set. You can set it like that, so I do know that. And same with this one, you can push it backwards and forwards, so this will set your depth of drilling, and that's got a good range on there. So that here on your SDS, it has an automatic dust extraction here. It does push the dust out, so any dust that gets into any of the drill here will get pushed down through here. And then this will slot on with it. How does it go? Let's see. Go like that. So it goes down. Yep, it's a downward one. So it goes down onto it, clips in, and then you've got two buttons either side to unclip it. And again, apologies for the fact that I'm not fully aware of all the features of this. This is just an unboxing. I will do a full review once I've given it a bit of use. I haven't used it at all yet, so obviously, yeah. So this will be a dustless thing. You put your drill bits in there. You can bring this back and set your settings back so that it's, you know, suitable for whatever you're drilling into. I need to see how adjustable this is, because really, for short drill bits, you're going to want it to start further back so that your drill is just poking through the hole at the front there. Anyway, this also, obviously the drill also comes with the handle, which you can fit the depth stop into, and it's a nice square one with teeth on it. So I'm just going to take the drill off for a second. I bought these separately, by the way, so I'll just explain that as well. It does come with this depth, this handle, as I said, and the handle has the depth stop with these teeth on it. That goes through here, which you have to push the button down to get it in. So you just put it in, and it's, I think, yeah, the teeth lock in like that. So make sure it's on that side, I think. Handle goes on. I'm going to take the depth stop back out quickly. Handle goes back on. Just like that. Make sure this is well loosened off, otherwise you're going to struggle to get the handle on. Obviously, handle can go in a number of different positions. It's got these rectangular knockouts here, and that lines up with the rectangular knockouts on the SDS. So that's an option. I personally don't really use the handles anymore, or depth stops. I just do it by eye. But it's good if you're doing lots of precision drilling. That would be a great feature. Obviously, with the depth stop on the air filter as well, that will, you know, mean that this is not needed really. I don't think it will fit on together as well by the looks of it. So I don't think you can put both on So I'll put this back on. Sorry, a bit fiddly for me. Doing it the wrong way, that's why. Right, clip that back on. The handle would fit on actually. You could have the handle on the right hand side here, and then you could drill through. So currently this drill in the box, as you saw, with the handle and the depth stop, is retailing at about £150 on Amazon just before Black Friday. I have seen it for about £140 online, depending on where you look. So anywhere between 140 and 160, I would say, for this small compact SDS. The HEPA filter dust extractor for this SDS is £63 on Amazon. Again, that varies in price depending on where you're shopping, anywhere in the £50 to £70 range, I believe. Now, I think the 40 volt SDS from Makita, the 40 volt version of this that fits with this, is the dhr183z, I believe. So that is the one that fits with this. Double check, obviously, before purchasing. But yeah, so they're the only two drills compatible with this. There is a bigger version of this from Makita that fits with other drills. So again, go and check that out if dustless drilling is something you're interested in. There's also a Bosch version, and there's probably a few other different manufacturers. And in a future video, I'm going to show you a portable dust extractor that's smaller than this for any drill. And that will be coming up in a future video as well. Right, so I did say there was a little sort of extra bit that was going to come up at the end of the video towards the next video, and here's a tool that I haven't reviewed on the channel yet. I purchased it and I have been using it for a little while, and that is the M12 SDS. And this is one of my new tools. I purchased this before I bought the Makita SDS, and I've been using it for a little while because I wanted a really small drill that I could just use for fixing back boxes, pipe clips, that sort of thing, without bringing the full size SDS drill with me. I have a much larger Makita SDS drill, but it's heavy and I don't like carrying it around that often. So this is a little portable one, goes in the work bag, good enough for putting up TVs, fixing pipe clips, back boxes, small little jobs that you need to do. So this is a good alternative as well. I didn't realise how small this SDS was when I picked the Makita one up. It's actually, if you look at it, I would say the Makita is probably smaller. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit here so you can see. The Makita is probably smaller than the Milwaukee. Now, what I will say about the Milwaukee is it has a lot of power, and they do a newer version of this which is even bigger and has a lot more power to it. Didn't want that. There's another version of this which is slightly older. Didn't want that one either, so I went with the middle one. This is an all-round decent SDS. I've used it quite a bit in the last 3 months. I'm not going to do a full review on it today, but just wanted to give you a heads up. This is going to be in the next video, so if you are thinking about purchasing this one, you may want to wait until I've reviewed this one. Obviously, the difference with this one being that you can get the dust extraction, and that is a purpose of me having it, is actually for using it in situations where I need dustless drilling, and I wanted to test out what it would be like and how good it was. Again, I have a device which acts very similar to the dust extractor, which I picked up as well, which I'm going to do a review on. Maybe I'll review it following a review of this one. So that's pretty much it for today. I will come back with a review on this tool. I will definitely be doing a review on this one. That will be my next video. So thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope it was of some help. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. If this video was of any help to you, please give it a like, and thank you for watching.